is a building that's going up on 44th and 7th, which is 20 Times Square. Now, you may not know that Times Square sees 330,000 visitors every day and 60 million tourists every year. It's the epicenter of entertainment and celebration. And in this experience, 32 football teams will come to life 365 days a year, 7 days a week. Our building at 20 Times Square, you actually saw a snippet of it from Chris. We are below the new Schrager Edition Hotel. And we will have an 18,000 square foot LED screen that you see, which incorporates the latest LED technology. So we are right catty corner to the TKTS booth. Every major subway. We've got the depot of city sites and big bus right across the street. Again, this is the center of tourism. And as you saw in the video, this is where, whether you're an avid fan or a casual fan, you will immerse yourself in the NFL. And what we're going to do is take you on a hero's journey. You're going to start as a fan, you're going to become a player, and you're going to leave a champion. So on the 4th floor, you're going to get up. You can take the elevator up, and you're actually going to be pre-turnstile, because like the other attractions you heard about, we're a timed ticket. But even before you get into the exhibit, we're going to start celebrating. This is going to be loud. This is going to be chants and fight songs. So the teams that chant the loudest are going to own the content in this tailgate that we're going to have before you enter the exhibit. And once you get into the exhibit, what we're calling the 32s, which is the official exhibit beginning, you're going to explore the rich history of America's game through videos playing on jumbotrons on either side. Whether you're avid or casual, those videos powered by NFL Films are going to give you the history of the NFL and the history of American football. And in the 20 interactive touchscreen stations that you see with the kids playing, you can dive into the history of your favorite team, the Hall of Famers of your favorite team, the mascots of your favorite team, cheerleaders, history of the stadium, whatever you want to geek out to in terms of football, you can do it in this exhibit. Up top, you'll see the logos, but just like a Lady Gaga concert, before she gets on stage, the whole thing's going to go dark after about 12 or 15 minutes and lead you to a 4D theater. And that LED screen I showed you is going to go dark because it's going to start to tease you with sights and sounds of an American football game getting ready. And in the 4D theater, you're going to take your seats and be provided with a one-of-a-kind immersive film experience. So you're going to see wall-to-wall ceilings, actually 2 floors worth of wall-to-wall screens from floor to ceiling, powered by seats that are called 4D. They're 4D because they move. D-Box is our partner. So, for example, if you've ever been to a New England Patriots game, they have guys that shoot off muskets at the beginning of the game, and then they do a flyover. The Air Force does a flyover. When those muskets are fired, you're going to smell gunpowder. When the flyover of the plane happens, your seats are going to move. And when you see Tom Brady getting sacked, your seats are going to go side to side. This will be an experience unlike anyone who is a fan or interested in football has ever experienced. What I say, I have a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old, and when they walk out of this theater, they're going to say, "Dad, I want to ride that again." So this isn't a movie, it's a ride. So what you're going to do, you entered the 4th floor as a fan. Now you're going to become a player. And through that video and movie powered by NFL Films, you're going to have gone through the season from September, October, November, and you leave that film as a player. And what do you do as a player? Well, first you got to train. And although not shown here, we're going to have an extensive training facility for a place where only players get to go. So just like at the Combine, which is a vertical jump, you can jump to see if you could jump higher than Myles Garrett, one of the top picks of the NFL. You could hit a tackling dummy, just like J.J. Watt, one of the biggest players in the NFL. And after you do the training, it's time to suit up. You're going to put on the uniform of your favorite team. Through interactive touchscreen tablets and also a mix of Kinect technology and visual effects, like Iron Man, you're going to stand in front of a digital mirror. If you're a Cowboy fan, you're going to become a cowboy, and you're going to be able to see what it looks like to wear a Cowboy's uniform. From there, so you've trained, you've suited up, Now it's time to learn to play. And what we don't know, anybody here know, Omaha, or zoom, Houston, right, left? These are plays that quarterbacks call that nobody knows. Well, at this experience, you're going to get into the minds of a quarterback through one of the best coaches in the league, a guy named John Gruden, who's going to appear as a hologram and give you one-on-one classroom experience where the digital screen behind you will move and show X's and O's of your favorite play. So you're suited up, you've learned to play. Now it's time to actually call the play. And you're going to practice through a VR experience, what we call huddle up, as a quarterback in a huddle. 35 seconds, you got to read a receiver, you got to throw a pass with a coach screaming in your ear. All of this is filmed exclusively by NFL Films. So none of this content is available anywhere else in the world. And of course, from there, you've huddled up, you've learned the play, now you've got to throw the play. And this is where you get to take 3 chances, you get to pick your own receiver, you get to throw the touchdown and win the Super Bowl. Doesn't get any greater than that. And you can compare yourself against the leading quarterbacks in American football. So you're done with the third floor, you've won the Super Bowl, now you're a champion. And the thing about the Super Bowl is no one ever gets to experience the joy of being on a Super Bowl celebration and being at that experience, but you will here, because at this augmented reality experience, you will be transformed into the NFL Films Super Bowl footage, real footage. And if you see on the left the guy raising, we're using augmented reality cameras to transport you and your family and friends into those moments. NFL Network will be there filming it, interviewing, because Danny, where are you going after you win the Super Bowl? You're going to Orlando, right? So these are the interactive elements. It all ends with the hero moment, which is our Lombardi Trophy, which is the moment you get to take a picture with one of the most prestigious trophies in the world. So that's the NFL experience. We're opening November 1, and